Hey y'all, I'm gonna start this video off by saying that you're sitting on my dining room table right now. I normally sit on the floor. I know this is crazy, I'm sitting in a chair for once, but I'm gonna try not to put my arms on my table at all because if I do, it's gonna shake the camera. But I know myself, and I know that halfway through this video, and maybe even like 30 seconds from now, I'm gonna completely forget that I cannot sit with my elbows on the table and I'm gonna be shaking my camera. So I apologize ahead of time for that. I know I say this every time I film a video that's more serious, but this is gonna be different today. There's just been something that's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks, and I really want to talk about it. Honestly, it might have only been like a week or two. I'm really bad with time frames. I actually think this incident maybe only happened probably a little bit over a week ago. And I don't know if a lot of you know about it, which I guess is another reason I want to talk about it. It's weird because the day that it happened, I found out about it because somebody I follow on Twitter tweeted about it. And honestly, I was really surprised because I haven't seen anybody talking about this. I expected to see a million commentary channels talking about this or like anybody like covering this story, and I haven't seen a single video. And I don't know if maybe I've just missed them, but I haven't seen anything about this, and I don't know why people aren't talking about it because it's fucking terrifying. Leave me alone. I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but I haven't seen anyone else saying anything, and I feel like this is right up my alley with my paranoia because this is like my worst fear come to life, and I'm not kidding when I say that. So if you guys don't know, there was a girl named Bianca Devins. She was 17 years old. I don't know every single detail about this story. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I know from what I've researched because I did look into this quite a bit the day that it happened. I saw a lot of things that I wish that I didn't see, but this is also something that I wanted to go in the field of. Like, I want to do criminal justice. This stuff doesn't really faze me that much, like the gore and that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about what happened to her. And that's not what really gets me. What gets me is just the situation itself and the fact that this girl was 17 years old and she was murdered by a boy that she met online. So from what I've gathered, there's two sides to this story. There's one side that says she doesn't really know this guy. They met through Discord. They talked. They knew they knew each other, but they didn't really know each other. I don't want to say he was a fan of her because I'm not really sure what her status was. Like, I don't know if she was necessarily an influencer. I know she was popular on Instagram. She had like 20,000 followers, and I know that she was popular on 4chan. I'm not really sure what else she did besides that. I don't know if she was a streamer or a YouTuber. Like, honestly, I'm not really sure. I couldn't find her on YouTube, so I'm assuming that's a no. But they met through Discord, and he just got angry and jealous because she wasn't giving him all of the attention that he wanted. She wasn't interested in him the way that he was interested in her. She was talking to other guys through the Discord, this and that, and so he decided that he was going to kill her. And then there's another side that says that they were really good friends. They knew each other very well. He was friends with her family, like they were family friends. He was like well established in this family. There's another story that says that they dated, but I don't think that that's true. I think actually for the most part people are saying that they did not date, and they don't want anybody to be confused on that part. A lot of her friends are like, they were not dating. This was not a relationship. I'm not exactly sure if he was super close with the family or if he was just a random person. Either way, they weren't dating, and he just became unhealthily obsessed with this girl to the point where when she was talking to other guys, he would get angry with her and he would get mad at her. And so there was one night that he posted on his Instagram story. It was him driving to her house. I don't have the picture. I have the pictures of the other stuff. I deleted them actually because I didn't want it on my phone. The worst part to me is that I saw the Instagram stories before they were even taken down. I heard about this, I mean, almost immediately because he did post it publicly on his Instagram. I'm honestly shocked and disgusted at Instagram for not taking down the story faster. It was up for hours. Like, the fact that I got to it and I could see it and I told somebody about it and they were able to see it, that's disgusting to me. I don't know what the fuck Instagram's doing. Like, they literally got a catfish account taken down faster than they took down pictures of a dead teenage girl. So he posted the picture of him driving to her house, and then he posted another picture. I'm gonna spare you the details. And then it just said, "Sorry, Bianca." And it was a lot to see. And that's not even the worst of it. I went on 4chan, which is a bad idea. Don't go on 4chan. It's like really scary, and it's really, I read a lot of things that honestly I really wish I hadn't read. I didn't realize how many disgusting people there were in one place. There was a lot said about this poor girl, and there were pictures of, again, her body. But I genuinely can't believe that people aren't talking about this or aren't talking about it more. She was 17 years old, and she got killed by a man that she met on the internet. And it wasn't something where she met this boy and he turned out to be somebody different. Like, he was exactly who he said he was. You know how your parents tell you, like, don't make friends online because it's just going to be a 40-year-old man and this and that. It's not the case. They were friends and they knew each other. And I say all the time that I'm just like genuinely scared of people. I just get really paranoid about everything all the time. And being somebody who's online, even at the size that I am, because I know that I'm not big enough for it to be something where I am walking on the street and somebody sees me, or I'm going to a certain place and people are like, okay, let's go there, whatever. But I know me personally, I've gotten weird messages and I've had people say very strange things to me, and I've had people threaten to kill me, and I've had people threaten this and that, and I never took those kinds of things super seriously. I think there's only been one time where somebody came into my stream chat and they would not stop. They would not stop threatening me, and they would make a new account and threaten me again, and it was like they were DMing me and threatening me, and it wasn't just like, I'm gonna kill you. It was like really graphic and really scary and disgusting, and I normally I normally can laugh at that kind of stuff with my chat. We're just like, oh, they're being stupid, they're dumb, whatever. How sad of a life to just continue to make accounts. But I got genuinely scared at that moment, and that never really happens, especially not like on the spot like that. And then this happening, it's just crazy to me that these people really do exist, and this stuff really does happen. And I just want you guys to be as careful as possible, because you have no fucking idea who you are talking to. And that coming from me says a lot, because all of my friends I met online for the most part. I moved to an entire new state to live with my internet friends. I flew to Boston when I was 18 years old to meet my internet friends who I had never met before. I flew there by myself. So I'm really fucking lucky that nothing has ever happened to me, nothing crazy like that. I've had, of course, weird incidences in public with random people, but I've never had somebody that actually, okay, wait. I have had experiences actually with people that are close to me that are scary and dangerous, and I'm not going to go into details about them because they're pretty fresh. But that's not a story that I plan on sharing, because I don't want it to be something that's public, and if my friends are watching this, you know what I'm talking about, but whatever. I'm fine, nothing happened to me, but it was something that could have escalated much worse, and I didn't do anything to like create the problem, it just happened, but I could have been like seriously hurt. And so I just, dear fucking God, want you guys to be smart and be careful and be safe. Another reason too that I decided to film this video or talk about this stuff is because I got really upset a couple nights ago. I actually tweeted, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw it. It was like a really dramatic tweet almost. Well, actually, it's not even dramatic. It's not dramatic at all. It's the truth. But basically I tweeted, imagine thinking that any woman online who gives you the tiniest bit of attention automatically wants to fuck you, and then wishing death upon them when, get this, they don't want to fuck you. I saw that this is going to be, some of you might not agree with me on this one, but some of you, I don't really know. It's not, I don't have a super huge opinion on this. I just saw some things that made me really upset. Belle Delphine got her Instagram taken down. A bunch of people reported her. I don't really know why. I think because of the bathwater thing. I don't know if that was the reason behind it, but people just hate her for no fucking reason. If you're going to be dumb enough to buy somebody's bathwater, I don't really know what you're expecting. I honestly, I wouldn't expect her to actually send me bathwater, and either way, why does it matter? It still came from her, it's still water. Like, I just don't know why people are so upset over this, or why there's like this huge uproar. I think it's one of those things that started out as a meme and then people genuinely got upset because there's really fucking weird people out there who are like hoping to like get off to this bitch's bathwater. I really don't know. And so I saw a thread of tweets, and I'm gonna read them to you because they made me really mad. And the worst part too is that what I saw in my timeline wasn't people being like, this guy is right, and like defending her. It was literally like, you're defending a porn star's bathwater or something, or you're defending a porn star's Instagram, and I'm like, this guy's defending her because people want her dead because she's an e-girl. He's not defending her because he wants her to have sex with him. Like, that's just the stuff that makes no sense to me either. I get that. I make fun of white knights all the time, and if you don't know what a white knight is, it's basically a guy who would like defend you to his grave. A guy who thinks that if he's nice to you and if he defends you, that you will sleep with him, essentially. Just guys who love defending girls and think that it'll get them somewhere. But just because a guy defends a girl when people are threatening her, that doesn't make him a white knight. That just makes him a decent human being. God damn it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this thread of tweets, I'm gonna be honest, because I favorited it, but I favorite a lot of tweets. So I have screenshots of a couple of the comments that people made, and I'm pretty sure the guy deleted all of his tweets. I don't understand why he would delete them, but okay. I should have screenshotted them when I saw them, but I didn't think I would talk about it, honestly. The tweets were deleted, so I'm gonna try to explain it to the best of my ability. I do have two screenshots of comments from a Facebook post, I believe. Maybe it was 4chan. I don't really know what it's from. But those were the comments that pissed me off, so we're gonna read those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are from Facebook. I'm not gonna show you the screenshot itself because I don't feel like blurring out. I really shouldn't feel bad about putting these names out there because they're horrible people, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna show you the screenshot. But there's a post on Facebook. I didn't see the post itself, but I'm assuming it was talking about Belle Delphine's Instagram getting taken down. And some guy commented that this was like the start to something great, basically, e-girls getting killed. And he was comparing it to the Bianca Devin situation, saying that she was the start and he hopes Belle Delphine is next. And his girl replied and she was like, you think an innocent person should die because an incel is jealous and thinks that she owes him something? And the guy replied and basically was just saying how these e-girls will lead guys on for money. And that they do this on purpose and they don't feel bad and this and that. Can you fucking, Jesus Christ. Basically, he was saying that internet girls do this on purpose and we purposely lead guys on and flirt with boys to get money, and it's our fault that they will get jealous because we lead them on. So now this is our fault that we're not going to fuck them and we don't want to give them our undivided attention, so we deserve to be murdered for it. Like, I don't even know how to comprehend what goes through your brain to make you think that that makes any sort of fucking sense. The screenshot that I have, this is what he said. Sooner or later she'll end up splattered all over the pavement and it will be glorious. Like, it literally like makes me like genuinely upset. Like, I'm gonna cry. I don't understand these people. I don't fucking get it. Even as a joke, it's not funny. And then someone else replied and said the memes will be gloriouser. And then the original guy who said that it'll be glorious, replied and said, won't they just? Only downfall is that it's taking longer than it should. And then the other guy replied and said, good things come to those who wait. And he said, you couldn't be more right. I hope it's videoed. That's all I ask of. It's fucking disgusting. I don't have the other screenshots saved anymore. I deleted them off my phone and I got rid of them completely because they're making me like genuinely upset. That was something that I'd sent to someone else. So that's the only reason I have it. I could go to my text messages and find that. Part of me wishes I would have kept them so I could read them to you, but they made me so mad the night that I read them, and like right now they're just making me sad. And so that's when I tweeted what I tweeted, because I'm a streamer and I'm a small streamer, but I know for a fact, because I've had conversations with these people or they've had conversations with somebody else and they've been relayed to me. I know that I have a handful of guys who genuinely think that they have feelings for me when they have no idea who I am. You see me online, you see me streaming, and you see me on YouTube, and I am myself for the most part, but I'm not 100% the same in real life. Nobody is, let's be real. I have a lot of things that I don't talk about online. I have a lot of issues that I don't showcase online. I have a lot of that, whatever. I try to be my best person most of the time. And I've talked to you guys a lot about my depression, my anxiety, and stuff like that. I'm going to ignore the traffic right now because by the end of the day, you don't know everything there is to know about me, and you have not seen me at my worst, and you haven't even seen me at my best. You cannot get feelings for somebody that you've never met or that you've never spoken to. It's not possible. That's like me trying to tell Harry Styles that I genuinely have feelings for him. I don't know him. I have no idea who he is. I've seen him in interviews. I've watched every video there is to watch. I've listened to his music. I don't know who the fuck this man is. I think someone just knocked on my door. I'll be right back. I've literally been waiting for a package. Sorry if this looks weird. I have to like take my camera down. I've literally been waiting for a package for like the last 4 days, and it finally came when I started filming. There's a lot of headspace. I told myself too, I'm like, the moment I start filming, I know that my package is actually gonna get here. I haven't done anything the last couple of days because I've just been waiting for it to come, but it's finally here. So if you see it in the background, I don't know if you can, but I finally got it. But anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. I honestly think I was just saying that people think that they're genuinely in love with me, and I know that that happens to a lot of girls online. That happens to a lot of guys online. It happens to a lot of people who show their lives online. And I'm not talking about the people who are like, I love you, you've helped me, like, because I genuinely love you guys. I'm talking about the people who think that they are in love with me, think that like we could be together and like their lives would be perfect, romanticizing a relationship between the two of us because they think that I'm like the perfect person for them because of what they've seen online. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to compare like the love you would have for a creator versus like being in love with somebody, because there's a huge difference. And I've had people in my streams, like I've had incidences where somebody will come in my stream and talk in my chat, and I'll interact with them, I'll talk to them and read their messages because that's what I do. In my stream, I read your messages and I talk to you guys. And I've had people who are like, does she talk to me more today? Do you think she likes me? That kind of shit is so unhealthy. and it's so crazy, you guys. And I've had that stuff happen to me before where it's just like, maybe I talk to them more that day than other days, or maybe they're one of the only people talking in my chat, or like saying something of interest, or starting a conversation and not just like commenting on what I'm doing. And so obviously I'm gonna talk more to them and we're gonna have a conversation, and then other people get in on the conversation. But just because I read 2 or 3 of your messages does not mean that I like you. It does not mean I'm flirting with you. I don't flirt with people on my streams. That's not something that I even do personally. And I think it's sad that it gets misconstrued that way. And I think it's sad that that probably happens to a lot of female streamers, even male streamers. It happens to a lot of streamers. I'm not just going to direct this at girls anymore, because I know it doesn't just happen to girls. Just honestly primarily does. And I'm going to be honest, it probably mostly happens to girls. But it's sad that we literally can't talk to guys in our chat, talk to any guy in general, without it being like, oh, are you dating? Oh, do you like him? Are you flirting with him? That's fucking insane. All of my friends are guys. And even them, they'll do this to me too. I'll literally start talking to somebody or have a friend who is a guy. I will bring a guy around because I am friends with them. And their immediate first thing is, are you fucking him? No. All of my friends are guys. You are all of my guy friends. Why is it so crazy that I have a guy friend? Do you see what I mean? Like, that's so insane to me. I have 10 guy friends in front of me, and just because I have another guy friend, which makes it now 11 guy friends, I'm automatically fucking him because they don't know him. Are you okay? If I brought a girl around, I wouldn't be fucking her, would I? Don't understand where that comes from. I don't understand why people have to like sexualize and romanticize everything on the internet. And that's what's happening to these poor fucking girls. They have more eyes on them, and they have more people who know who they are. I don't know how huge Bianca was. I don't know what she was doing. But she met one guy online, one guy who was just so obsessed with her that he couldn't fathom the idea of her being with anyone else or talking to any other guy. And so he killed her, and then he tried to kill himself. And last I heard, he's still alive. He was in the hospital. I hope to fucking God that he does not die and he spends the rest of his miserable life in prison. But it scares me because I know that these people exist in this world. And I knew that this stuff happened, but I guess this coming to light and seeing what happened to her and seeing the fucking pictures of what happened to her makes it like a million times more real, and that is really scary. And I'm thinking about myself and the people that I've already come into contact with, I've come across on the internet. I don't know, I really don't know how to like take any of it. I don't really know how to process a lot of it. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'm gonna go to many more conventions. And I don't know if I'm being dramatic about that, but I really don't think I am. I was already planning on going to TwitchCon, but yeah, I'll be at the convention maybe one of the days, and then I don't think I'll be going to another convention after that. Honestly, I haven't even really gone to many in the last couple of years. I used to go to like every single PAX convention, every VidCon, and as of the last 2 years, I haven't even gone into VidCon. I've only stood outside and met a couple people. And so I think I'm done with that because I'm too scared. I just think that where we're at with this world and with the state of the internet, I don't want to risk anything. I really don't. After seeing all of those comments about Belle Delphine, just because she got fucking banned on Instagram, just everything that I read about that and everything that I saw on 4chan about Bianca, I'm done. Like I don't want to risk anything anymore. I'm scared. Obviously, I'm still going to upload. I'm still going to stream. I'm not going to stop doing any of that, but I'm going to be low-key from now on because it's too much. If you guys have any questions, or if I missed anything, or if I was wrong about anything, please let me know. Like, I don't want to get any of the information wrong because I know how serious and how like sensitive this is. Please be safe and please be careful, and just dear fucking God, you guys. Like, I don't even know what else to say other than be careful. I really don't. I wish I could give you advice. I wish that I could help you. I wish that you could help me, but I don't really know what to do. But that's gonna be it. I love you guys a lot. Sorry that this is like another serious weird video, but I just feel like it needs to be talked about. I feel like there needs to be something about this shit on the internet because I haven't seen anything, especially about these Facebook comments, because most people are playing them off as a joke or saying like, you guys are defending her for no reason, but that's worth defending. I don't care what she's done, and I don't care what people's opinions on her are. Nobody should be threatened like that. I don't really know what else to say, but I'm gonna have 2 more videos this week. They'll be normal, I promise. Not gonna talk about this again. But I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.